Chapter 7. Introduction to Scratch. Topics covered. Introduction to Scratch. Starting Scratch. Creating a new sprite. Adding a sprite from the Scratch library. Creating simple sprite. Using the blocks. Saving the Scratch project. Introduction to Scratch. Scratch 2.0 is a simple programming language used for educational purposes specifically. With the help of this language, we can create interactive stories, animations, games, music and art. Scratch provides a graphical environment which makes it easy and interesting to use. We just have to simply connect different blocks of code to build the entire program. This approach of programming is called the Lego block approach. Cyber Tidbits. Scratch was developed by the Lifelong Kindergarten Group at the MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Media Lab in 2003. Scratch is freely available on the website https://scratch.mit.edu/download installation. We can install the Scratch 2.0 editor to work on projects without an internet connection. Starting Scratch. To start Scratch, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Start button and scroll down to the letter S. Step 2. Select Scratch 2 from the list of available programs. The Scratch 2 offline editor window appears. Components of Scratch window. The Scratch window has many components as shown in the figure given below. Menu bar. Cursor tools. Block help. Title bar. View full screen. Green flag. Start and stop button. Stage. Sprite. New sprite buttons. Sprite list. Sprites area. Backdrop icons. Tabs. Blocks menu. Scripts and area. Blocks palette. Let us learn about these components. Menu bar. The menu bar contains menus that provide options to create, save, open or close a project, undo some previous action, get tips, etc. Stage. The stage is the main working area where we can see whatever we create in action. It is divided into X, Y coordinates. Sprite. The sprite is one of the many built-in graphic characters that performs actions on the stage. The default sprite of Scratch is a cat, Scratch mascot, which we can see in the middle of the stage. Cursor tools. It contains tools which are duplicate, delete, grow and shrink. They are used to perform different operations on the sprites. Block help. The block help button opens help for using a specific block. Sprites area. The sprites area displays the thumbnails with the name and picture of the sprites used in a project. In addition, there are 4 new backdrop icons on the bottom left of the sprites area. These are used to change the background, of the stage, which is white, by default. Tabs. Scratch provides 3 different tabs, namely, scripts, costumes and sound. Each tab has different tasks to perform. Blocks palette. The blocks palette displays the sets of blocks present under the current block category. We can use these blocks to program the sprite. Script area. The script area is the place where we drop the blocks dragged from the blocks palette. View full screen. This button is used to view the Scratch project in full screen mode. Green flag. This button is used to run a script step by step. Start and stop button. This button is used to stop the project at any time during the execution and restart it when required. New sprite buttons. The new sprite buttons are placed at the bottom right corner of the stage. These buttons provide different ways to create a new sprite, import and use the available sprites. Title bar. The title bar displays the name of the program's title. Creating a new sprite. To create our own sprite, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Paint New Sprite button in Sprites area. The Costumes window appears, which contains various bitmap tools to create a sprite. Step 2. Create a sprite of your own using the bitmap tools. The new sprite appears on the stage and gets added in the Sprites area. Now, we can drag the sprite at the desired location on the stage. Adding a sprite from the Scratch library. To add a sprite from the built-in library of Scratch, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Choose Sprite from Library icon in the Sprites area. The Sprite Library window appears. Step 2. Choose the desired sprite from the library and then click OK. Creating simple sprite. To create a script, we simply need to drag the blocks from the blocks palette to the script area. We can place the blocks on each other to create a stack of blocks. When you do so, there is a white highlight below the previous block, S, indicating the position where we can place our blocks on each other. The instructions on the blocks in the stack create a script, or a program. To remove a sprite from the stage or a block from the script area, simply right-click on it and select the Delete option from the shortcut menu that appears. Let us create some simple scripts in Scratch. The motion block. The motion block includes blocks that control the movement of sprite on the stage. They are given in blue color. Motion block. Description. It moves the sprite forward by specified number of steps. It rotates the sprite clockwise by the specified angle. It rotates the sprite anti-clockwise by the specified angle. It moves the sprite to a particular position on the stage, as specified by the X, Y coordinates. The pen block. In Scratch, a sprite has a pen to draw images on the stage. The pen block is used to change the behavior of the sprite's pen. The pen blocks are given in green color. Pen block. Description. It clears all the pen marks from the stage. It creates the duplicate copy of the sprite. It lifts the pen up, so it cannot draw anything as the sprite moves. It puts the pen down so that it starts drawing on the stage. It sets the pen color. We can type the number from 0 to 200 to set the desired color. It sets the thickness of the sprite's pen. Control block. The control block has blocks that control the script. The control blocks are given in yellow color. Control block. Description. It makes the script wait for the specified time interval before continuing with the next block. It executes the blocks inside it for a specified number of times. It executes the blocks inside it continuously until we press the stop button. Sound block. The sound block is used to control the sound of the sprite. The sound blocks are given in magenta color. Sound block. Description. It plays the sound selected from the drop-down list of the block, without pausing the script. It plays the sound and pauses the script until it finishes. It stops all the currently playing sounds. It plays a drum sound for a specified number of beats. We can change the drum type and the number of beats from the drop-down list and text field of the block, respectively. Using the blocks. Let us see some examples to learn how to use the blocks to create a code in Scratch. Example 1. Script using various pen and motion blocks. Step 1. Drag the block from the motion block to the script area and change the number of steps in the block to XOR by typing in the number box. Step 2. Drag the block to the script area and place it underneath the previous block. Change the number of degrees 60. Step 3. Click the pen block in the blocks menu. Various blocks under the pen category are displayed in the blocks palette. Step 4. Drag the block to the script area and place it below the previous block. Step 5. Drag the block to the script area and place it below the block. Click on the image of the sprite to change the color to yellowish-orange. Step 6. Drag the block to the script area and place it below the previous block. Change the number to 4. Step 7. Run the script by double-clicking on it continuously. Observe the image drawn on the stage. Example 2. Script to understand the use of sound block. This script will move the sprite 10 steps in the forward direction along with playing a drum beat. The sprite will also keep drawing a path with the help of its pen when it will move. Saving the Scratch project. We should always save a Scratch project for future reference. To save the project, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the File button on the menu bar and then click the Save As option from the sub-menu that appears. The Save Project dialog box appears. Step 2. Choose the desired location of the file and enter the name of the file in the file name text box with SP2 extension. Step 3. Click the Save button. The project will be saved.